Smoke weed every day.
You
Smoke weed every day.
Welcome to the Kmac Attack, live on a Sunday. Welcome back.
Smoke
Happy
weed
Mother's
every
Day,
day.
If any sound effect is going to tell us how the show's going to go tonight, it's that. We've got a busy show today. Got a special guest coming in at the bottom of the hour. Like how I said that. Starting at about 8:30, 9:30 Central. Because of Mother's Day, we're going to have Nick's mom.
now you tell me.
And we're going to take a deep dive into everything that Nick doesn't want to talk about. But no, I do have a game that we'll play. And if you watched the show last Sunday, we talked about fast food ice cream, which the restream of that was this Wednesday, which we're starting to do. A little recap highlight. Hope you enjoyed that if you tuned in. But we are live tonight, so thanks for watching. How is your guys' Mother's Day going? Did any of you visit yours?
I ordered flowers for mine.
Aww.
From all the siblings. It was so cute.
Nice.
Yeah,
Should be
my
nice.
mom.
Quite
Oh,
excited.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, please.
No,
Go ahead.
I got
No,
nothing
no.
else.
After you.
No. After you.
My mom was in town this morning, and we had brunch, and I bought her some flowers, and we had a nice morning.
Aw. Did you buy her brunch? Did you buy her brunch?
I did.
Disgustingly
What a
cute.
guy. I didn't buy brunch for my mom, but I also didn't see her. So
I love how Mother's Day is just synonymous with brunch. Like,
Yeah, breakfast is just too early to start celebrating lunch. It's probably going to be
Too late,
busy.
but
well, yeah, because
brunch.
you have to have, the mimosas. So, you
and like
can't
the
have that at
buffets,
breakfast.
like I feel like brunch is just like synonymous with like delicious buffet
Mhm.
breakfast food, and maybe like some sandwiches and mimosas.
But
I
like,
mean,
you would
it's-
never, for Father's Day, you wouldn't be like, let's go out for a Father's Day brunch.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Like, here, Dad, here's some power tools.
Is
Happy
not
Father's Day.
not to be like sexist or anything, but like, is brunch feminine? Like,
I think,
Dude,
I don't know. It's
so
just
sexist.
Yeah,
so
dude.
sexist. Sorry.
Dude.
not here, man.
Dude, watch it. Okay,
Sorry.
family friendly show.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Sorry
don't know.
for
I feel
pushing
like
the boundaries.
there's only
Smoke weed
one.
every day.
There's only one day that's meant for brunch. You don't really just go to brunch to go to brunch, but if it's for a special occasion like Mother's Day, then I think
Mhm.
you'd be more prone to go. But no one's like, yeah, you want to go get brunch? Although I don't know. I feel like we went to get brunch like at
Brunch?
the Big Spoon.
Mm.
You know, was it the Big Spoon? Was that
Blue Spoon.
Blue Spoon?
The big
Big
spoon.
spoon.
Big Spoon.
The famous Big Spoon.
I don't know. In the people in comments section, or let us comment below. Do you go to
Yeah.
brunch? Is
Yeah.
brunch a thing?
What is your
Are these brunch? Does anyone go to these restaurants that serve brunch? Or like, I don't know.
What days are reserved for brunch? Is it
Sunday. It's
yeah.
always Sunday. I can tell you that.
That's fair. I didn't see mine, but I did get her some special things I have yet to send. But we are gonna do a little bit with that tonight. I did want to talk to you though, because we were talking about the fast food stuff, and earlier in the week I went, I don't know, after pickleball or something, I went and I was gonna go to Wendy's because it's right there, and I usually, they're usually pretty
Mhm.
quick. So I pull up through the drive-through, no one else is in line, so I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, awesome, this will be quick and easy. Pull up, sit there for about 20-30 seconds until someone comes on the speaker who I can barely hear, like inaudibly is like, yeah, sorry, we something down and we're gonna get someone. And I had no clue what this. I was like, all right, thanks. And then I just like drove away. And McDonald's was right across the street. And it was like 7:30, and it wasn't that busy. I'm like, awesome. So I pull up, and McDonald's now is like the fast food of the future. I mean, like they're LED screens outside. They've got the 2-lane drive-through. Like, you know, you think it's state of the art. Like they're ready to go. It's McDonald's.
LED. What is this?
Yeah.
2030?
Well, whatever. 4K.
Wow.
They're plasma screens outside. So I pull up, and all I order is a 10-piece nugget with barbecue, small fry, no drink, and a cone, because we were talking about ice cream. I'm like, gotta get a cone. So he types it in the screen, and under the 10-piece nuggets, it says large fry, large drink, and then a cone. And it turned out to be like $12.82. I was like, that is so expensive for a small fry 10-piece. And but he said, okay, so small fry 10-piece barbecue, this, like, that's your order, but it still said 12 something. I was like, yeah, it is. And I figured he'd fix it when I got to the window or whatever. So I finally pull up. He confirms it again, but it's still 12 something. So I pull up to the next window, and it's taking an unusually long time for like that small of a meal. So I get the bag, and it's one of the big bags for like a family meal. And I grab it, and it's like really heavy. And I'm like, this is weird. Why is it this heavy? But I didn't look inside. I just kind of set it down. I turn back to the guy, and he's holding a large Coke that's like dripping with soda, because when he put the lid on, there was like a kink in it, and it's just dripping. And he's like about to hand it to me. He's like, your drink? I was like, no. But he just handed it to me anyways.
He just denied it.
Yeah, but he just
That's
gives it to me, dripping with Coke. It's like getting all over me. He's like, I'll give you napkins. It's like, why don't you just not take the drink I didn't order instead of giving me napkins to fix the issue? So I got a soda that I didn't order, and then finally he gets the cone, which was luckily, you know, in perfect condition. So I get home, I basically just like dump the soda out right away because I didn't want it, and it is, you know, a mess anyways. I open the bag.
You have no use to me.
Yeah, pretty much. There's 2 10-piece nuggets. There's a large fry, and I pull out the sauce. It's every other kind of sauce except barbecue. It's ranch.
Sounds like you got a deal.
It's ranch.
What you complaining about?
Well, I did. I mean, I
usually
got
they charge extra for that.
Well, I got what I paid for. I mean, I got the large fry and the whatever, but I got sweet and sour, honey mustard, the spicy buffalo, ranch, and the hot cake syrup. That all came in a bag, and no barbecue. So either I got someone else's order, or they just had no clue what was going on, which was very surprising. But
it might have been a little Stony the Tiger. What
I don't
time
know,
in the
man.
day was this?
This was like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Like probably like, you know, peak fast food hours. I felt
they might have, I mean, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and like think that they heard you say, I want everything besides barbecue, but like, well, who would do that anyway?
I don't know.
Like,
because it's not just like a random grab bag of sauce, right? They have to pick out each one, I assume.
I'll take a mystery order of sauces,
Yeah.
please.
Just surprise me. Just surprise me. Oh, they didn't get the one that I actually asked for? Oh, darn. Like, yeah, they had to hear me say everything but, because are there any other sauces that they didn't get?
Szechuan sauce, but you know.
Yeah, it's like,
that meme is
What kind did you want again?
just barbecue.
Nope, can't have that.
Yeah.
Ketchup? Did you get ketchup?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's not, or maybe that is in a packet. Maybe, yeah.
No, they.
I don't know.
No, they're not putting ketchup in a packet anymore. It's in a box.
No, but
know,
like they have,
Just-
they've upgraded from the little like tear packets to like the plastic ones with like the peel off thing.
Yes. That's another reason Dairy Queen is high on my list, because that they've been doing that as default for years. getting those like high quality packets that could be squozed or torn open. It's fantastic.
Suppose. Can we get Amy on here now, please?
But I was very surprised by that experience because it was unusually pricey, and I got what I paid for. So I don't know. But so we did talk about doing that draft, that ice cream draft. Do we want to do that now?
Yeah, let's do it.
So last time we discussed the opportunity to throw out an fast food place that serves ice cream, or maybe just serves ice cream, and to defend it to the best of our ability, like the NBA draft that Ben so eloquently explained. That
Sports.
now we're completely aware of how it works. But as a refresher, Ben, just go ahead. What's going to happen?
So we're going to choose an order. We probably should have chosen this ahead of time. We could have. The easy thing to do is like birthday, but I don't want to suggest birthday because I think I'm the youngest.
We can do pins.
So
we can do pins.
Well, I would also be first, so I'm trying not to suggest situations where it puts me in first place. But yeah, I mean, we'll assign an order, and then we'll go through the order, and we'll each choose one fast food restaurant that has the best ice cream, and then obviously you can't repeat, so we can't all choose McDonald's or Dairy Queen as our number one. Excuse me. So once someone chooses something, you can't choose it, and then we'll go through. I think we decided 3 rounds, so we'll end up choosing three restaurants, and then we will debate based off of the lineup that we have. So our 3 restaurants, why our 3 restaurants is better than everybody else's 3 restaurants.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's do this. What are your middle names?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I start. Alan.
You're Alan. Well, that's fine. I mean, we got to do
That's
it
fine.
some
We got to do
way.
it somehow. That's fine. So
William.
Alan. Okay. I'm Matthew.
I'm last.
I'm Jordan. Nick,
So
what's yours?
Sanders.
Kyle.
I'm William, so I'm last.
KJ. Yeah, KJ, Kmac, me, Sandy.
All right, let's get some music going. So Kyle just chooses one.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
And then you'll choose one, then I'll choose one, then Nick, and then back to KJ.
Right.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go with A&W because they have the best soft serve. We're going by soft serve, right? Or just general?
I think just ice cream,
Just
but yeah.
ice cream.
All right, I'm gonna go A&W.
Okay. Culver's.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get this before Nick does. DQ.
Darn it, which I guess that will leave McDonald's for me. I'll go
Good
with the
choice.
Mickey D.
All right. Sorry, I'm writing this down. Steak and Shake.
Yeah, I got it too.
All right. Oh, that's Kmac next. And you can say why you're picking it if you want, or we can do more, go more into that later. But
I like that. Yeah, let's go into it later. Forget it.
yeah.
Wendy's.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's not what I thought it was.
I'm gonna have to go with Sonic.
Ah, darn it. Man, this makes it hard.
Okay, I'm just going back to this.
We should have done like 40. Okay, anyone in the comments? What's your favorite? Man, this is hard. What's the 8th ranked one? How about no, Panda Express doesn't have good ice cream. Freddy's like steak thing.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
one.
answer. That's a good answer.
Oh yeah, I'm running out of fast food places.
This is just
Right.
Freddy's. What is that?
You know Freddy's?
It's like almost more like a high-end Steak and Shake. Like there's a similar menu, but it's like it's like nicer. It's like there's not as many chains, but it's just like really good. Kind of.
I got one. Portillo's.
I thought somebody might go there. Yeah, the famous cake shake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kmac.
Now it's just based off of our memory of fast food.
We had a week to prepare.
I know. Yeah, like we like any of us.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you're taking your advice, Ben. Don't
Wait,
think of
what
it
are we
until
doing
the night
tonight? 15 minutes before it starts.
Wait, Kyle, what'd you just say?
I said Portillo's.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Hardee's.
I don't know if I've ever had a Hardee's ice cream.
All right, Ben.
I was Hardee's. My hand was hovering over Hardee's. I'm gonna have to take. Oh man, this is my final pick too. I'm gonna have to go with Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go. This might be one that surprises you? With Burger King.
Yeah.
You know, they're good old-fashioned Americana. So like,
yeah.
Like I feel like McDonald's and Burger King are like, you know, and now I really want like a Dairy Queen cone.
I feel like Burger King and McDonald's used to be like rivals, and now Burger King is not even in the same universe. I think they picked up a little bit with the Impossible Whopper.
It definitely did from me. It definitely.
But if it wasn't for that,
Are you talking just like general food in general?
Just in general, yeah. I mean, like Burger. I feel like it used to be like, people had like.
Do you want Burger King or McDonald's?
Burger King or McDonald's. Now it's just like not even the same stratosphere.
Like, do you want onion rings or?
Yeah,
or a good hamburger. Now it's like not even their onion rings are worth getting anymore.
Yeah,
they're just like cheap out.
Possible Whopper though. Not a day will go by where I won't defend that. Okay.
Whoppers in general are good. I don't know if I've had
good.
the Impossible Whopper, but.
So I had one restaurant that I had that none of us took. I'm not necessarily surprised. Arby's. They have like these like they have a lot of different shakes. Like they've got like the mocha shakes and stuff. I'm surprised nobody snagged Arby's. But overall, I think we all got some pretty good rosters.
I just would never think of going to Arby's for ice cream. Like I honestly wasn't even aware they had any.
Yeah, some of these like Chick-fil-A, like it makes sense that it's on there, but I never think about Chick-fil-A when I'm getting.
It's definitely a third round. It's definitely a late third round choice.
All right, are we debating now? How's this going?
All right.
Is this the official debate?
Let's just give maybe everybody does like a quick recap. You know, we go in the same order. Give just your list of your three, why you chose each one. And then, you know, basically start with there, and then we can go from there. I don't know. Is that sound okay with you guys?
All right. Yeah. Well, let's do like 30 seconds, like a first intro thing.
Yeah. Sure.
All
right. Let's
I'm
start
ready.
with.
I'm ready. I'll go.
All right, Nick, you got last, so you go first.
I'm
right?
ready. So
yeah, we
like,
go
I'm thinking
reverse
about
order of
mine
our
as
pick.
basketball team. Yeah, I go basketball like analogies. So like I got McDonald's, that's going to be like the center, like ready for a dunk at any time. And then out like, you know, like who's setting up like the defense is actually the Freddies, because they're rich, they're big, they're like the Shaq of it. So they're ready to just kind of like plow through anything. You know, they can play center as well. Actually, I switched that. Freddy's is the center, ready to make a dunk at any time. McDonald's is like the Steph Curry. It's like the Steph to Stephen Curry, and then Burger King is just ready to. He's the LeBron.
It's a good analogy, but it went too long.
No, first of all, that was a terrible analogy.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't know.
I was getting the benefit of the doubt,
game of basketball in his life based off of that analogy.
I know basketball. I can never remember the positions, so I don't know.
You're like, you have your center, and then you have Shaq, one of the greatest centers of all time.
I realized.
And then left.
In my defense, I realized that
right.
when I said Shaq, I'm like, shoot.
Separate from our center, we also have our Shaq.
You can have two centers.
Right, Nick is not allowed to use sports for analogies ever again. All right, Ben.
All right, so first round pick, probably the most synonymous name with ice cream in fast food, Dairy Queen. It's in their name. They're the greatest. I mean, they've got the most variety. You've got the Blizzard. You can get any kind of ice cream you can imagine. Sonic, the same thing. It's classic Americana. It's delivery right to your door, right to your car. You got lots of different options. You got other sort of sweet treats besides your ice cream. Great summertime. And then Chick-fil-A, Jake's, I guess. I don't fucking.
You got me with the last one.
Yeah,
I'm sold.
I don't know. That time management was so poor. Like, it's just.
I disagree. I spent the first 15 seconds talking about my number one. I spent the next 10 seconds talking about my number two. I spent the last 5 seconds talking about my number three. I think it's a great breakdown.
I don't know.
Played to my strength.
Time management to me is like 30 seconds of nonsense rambling, and then you pack everything in 10 seconds over.
Yeah, I love how Nick is dishing out critiques on this part of the draft.
All right, Nick, you have 30 seconds of critique. Ready to go.
Yeah, we all get a 30-second rebuttal. This is gonna take like half an hour.
Okay, Mac, it's you.
All right.
What you got?
Okay, my three: Culver's, Wendy's, Hardee's. Culver's quality. Quality is the name of Culver's. It's creamy. There's so much variety. There's a lot to choose from. You're not confined to anything, and it's for a pretty good price. Culver's is known for their custard. Wendy's is cheap. It's simple. There's easy ways to get Frosties. Like, everyone knows the name. And Hardee's is underrated, but it's tasty and it's simple. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, boy.
There were some words there at the end. You probably have to play
Those
this at
last
half
few
speed
words
to
don't
catch
count.
them.
All right, I'll double check the replay. All right, Kyle, ready?
All right, I went with A&W for just because of its vanilla cone. It is the best vanilla cone out there. It is creamy. It has got the best flavor, the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of vanilla. Number two, I had Steak and Shake. Come on, it's a hand dip shake. You can't go wrong with that. And then Portillo's, dude, chocolate cake shake, man. All right, so I guess I picked all mine based mostly on shakes, but like, blend up a piece of chocolate cake and put it in the chocolate shake. I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me.
Time.
We went over. Disqualified.
Doesn't
DQ,
count. Those last words don't count.
Speaking of DQ.
DQ, disqualified. All right. Okay. Cool. Now what?
All right. Well, I think we have to judge it like based off of my.
Maybe like we just review the third pick. You want to start with we compared our third pick?
Maybe I don't know how many people are watching right now, but if we have enough people live, but comment who has the best lineup.
We can make like a poll. We should make a poll with our teams.
Okay.
Public poll.
Let's make a poll of our teams and then just announce the winner next week.
Yeah.
Give the whole week for people to vote.
Okay, I feel like we should have done more than
community
30 seconds,
engagement.
Well, we can always open it up for. I motion to open the table for discussion.
Order.
We all have to try all 12 of these in the next week, though.
Yeah.
So
fair enough.
Locate your nearest A&W.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Just as before, because I think Amy's gonna jump on here soon. Just as a refresher, just say your top three again, Kyle. Then I'll go, and then Ben and.
A&W, Steak and Shake, and Portillo's.
Okay, I had Portillo's, Culver's, Wendy's, and Hardee's.
Not Spanish, it's Italian.
Portillo's.
It's Portillo's.
I have Dairy Queen, Sonic, and Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I got Mickey D, Freddy's Steakhouse or Steak Burgers or whatever, and Burger King.
Awesome.
John Sanders is going hard on the DQ.
I know, and the worst part is I have to agree with him.
Oh man. Well, all right. You have to. I don't know what you have to do there. You You just really have to hype up McDonald's now. Better than you did in your.
I think mine actually might be the most well-rounded of the group. That's what my argument is.
I think I have the strongest
Three
first
sinners.
pick, the strongest second pick, and the weakest third pick.
Nick,
Like,
you got to
does
do
BK
something
even
about,
have ice cream?
about
I have
Fred.
3 sinners on my basketball team of ice cream. They're just like ready to dunk at any time.
I got 3 quarterbacks on my basketball team. I'm ready to go. All right, right now we are an exclusive interview with the very
my parents' living room.
Nick's parents' living room. Living room of John and Amy, who are testing their audio. They're going to be connected here just shortly. Stay with us. It says they're connected. Can you hear us?
Oh, she has her ice cream out.
Amy, you there?
What does she have?
I'm here. I'm just enjoying some ice cream.
Where from?
What kind of red? It's awesome. It's awesome.
What kind is it?
Actually, it's from Cracklers. Cracklers. Crackles. You know,
Crackles.
the frozen
Where'd you get-
custard that's really ice cream and it's a big fake for Milliken
Oh, I forgot about
and
crackles.
Decatur area.
Mm-hmm. You have 30 seconds to explain why that's the best ice cream.
Well, 30 seconds. Go there, big sign all over Central Illinois, frozen custard, frozen custard. Walk up, order a custard, and the girl goes, "We don't have custard." And I'm just standing there and I'm like, but it says custard. And obviously it's fake advertising. It is truly just ice cream. So
It's ice
that's
cream.
it.
It's ice cream so good they confused it for custard. That's why it has a
That's
K
it.
on it. Yeah,
They have Crackles outside of Decatur?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
oh, I thought it was a
Okay.
chain. Since it's part of a song, I thought it was part of a chain.
Oh yeah, it is. It's in the Sufjan Stevens song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's located in 5 places across Decatur.
Is that 5? I thought it was like 3. Damn.
I think there might be just 3. I think there was one in Champaign for like a week.
One
and
like
then
burnt.
closed
Well,
down.
didn't burn down, but it caught on fire and it was like closed for a year or so. You guys remember that? I think it might have been during the summer.
I don't
But-
remember that. I only knew of the one that was on 16 or whatever that like the road was that went through Decatur that like turned.
That road.
You know that, you know that big
121.
road?
Whatever turned into 121.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Mm.
That was the one that like burned
one. Oh, okay.
briefly.
Well, Amy, thanks so much for joining us. It's good to see that you're enjoying some ice cream during our ice cream discussion. How is your Mother's Day going?
Well, it was really good, but I'm having to eat ice cream because I didn't get a brunch today. You know, usually mothers get a brunch, but
Nick,
blame
what's
me.
going on, man?
Don't blame me. Blame the son who lives next door.
That's fair. I think.
fair enough. Fair enough. Hi guys, how are you? It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, it's great to see you again. You're enjoying your weekend. I mean, did you do anything special today? How did you celebrate?
Mostly by eating, but that's a pretty good thing. You know, extra sleep and eating, you know, moms love, you know, being away from their children is usually the number one thing for Mother's Day. So with Nick
Interesting.
being so far away, he just gave me that luscious gift. So yeah.
It gives it.
What's your take on this, Nick?
Why am I getting thrown in the bus? It's
The
not like a
gift-
surprise that I'm not living next door to her right now.
The gift of separation. Well, that's good to hear. We do have a little game for you that we'd love to play here in just a second, but because you are Nick's mother and you are on the Kmac Attack, thank you for joining us. What's something that you know Nick would really not like for us to know about? Is there anything? I'm kidding.
Oh,
No,
I was
don't.
really thinking.
Yeah, I think we
I
should
know.
hear it. I want to hear it.
Probably already knows.
Yeah.
What's something personal, very deep that he's confided into you, perhaps, at a trying time in his life that now can resurface?
It has to do with basketball.
Mm.
No, I'm
The-
joking.
Yeah, we all know
He
Nick's
doesn't know
prowess
about.
with that.
I
Now,
was mediocre at it.
did you ever play?
I played
Nick?
church upward basketball for a little while. I went to basketball
you
camp one
did.
time.
Kmac
Yeah.
We
Chat.
would play pig. We'd play pig and horse in the
I was-
driveway.
I was pretty good at horse. I had some
Mhm.
off the roof shots that my mom would get mad
Oh,
at me
that's
for doing,
true.
but I had some good
Yeah,
ones.
that's true.
So.
I see. So not a ton of experience. Not enough,
No.
not enough to say anything about basketball to support any evidence.
To make any strong analogy.
Exactly. It's for and analogy purposes not allowed. Well, Nick is a musician, and your family, from what we've heard, is very invested in law. Your husband is a judge. Your other son is he an attorney? Is that correct, or is it just his
Yes,
wife?
he is. They
So-
both are.
Okay, right. So Nick goes into music. How disappointed are you that he didn't go further in law? And I'm just curious about your reaction to that.
I'm glad he didn't, because it gives me somebody to talk to at families. We give them about 20 minutes to talk their kind of stuff, and then Nick and we have our own conversations. So that's good.
What kind of
It's a-
conversations are those? Because I've had a lot of conversations with Nick, and they can go, pretty good or very poorly. So how do they usually go for you? Does he like to, talk to you about composers you never heard of, or try to get you to invest in coins that may or may not exist?
Oh, we forgot to play the game. We're playing the game next.
We'll do that at the end. Has he tried to get you to invest?
Yes.
And have you taken his advice?
Mm,
You can hear my
I
dad.
haven't. Personally, I haven't. His dad has.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, hopefully he can convince you otherwise in the future. I have yet to be
that
convinced.
Dogecoin, now's a good time to buy.
I never
Mhm.
encouraged buying that. I never encouraged that.
We know, but
I don't know.
I'm gonna
His
pretend
dad's
you
made
did.
some money off his thoughts.
And that's what
Mm.
he has said that. He said he's done pretty well. Nick, claims to
plug power.
be
Yeah.
somewhat profitable, but still yet to be convinced. But I'm glad you haven't, taken his words with too much seriousness yet. But like I said, I did want to play a game. Now, you taught elementary. How long did you teach elementary school for?
9 years.
Okay, and then you went on to. When did you decide you wanted to be a principal? Is that right? You wanted to be a principal, and you were.
Yeah. 18 years. 18 years principal, elementary.
Did you?
So
Mm-hmm.
probably about year 7, year 8 of teaching.
Okay.
Then I wanted to be a principal. Yeah.
So you didn't go into it teaching, but thinking I'll be a principal eventually. It kind of morphed into this
No,
idea.
I was never going to be an administrator. I was never going to be on the other side, the dark side, never going to do that. But then about year 8, got a little encouragement, and I was interested in moving a different direction. So
Well, you did it
Anyhow,
you did it for a long
18
time. So
years.
yeah, you
Yeah,
must have enjoyed
yeah.
it.
yeah, most days I could tell you how to be taped to a wall, how to get unstuck out of a bunny suit,
Real principal work.
how to
Yeah.
how to hold 300 kids' attention at one time. That's kind of tough, get them all quiet. Sleeping on the roof. I've learned lots of interesting things being a principal.
Sleeping on the
Wow,
roof.
they probably didn't teach you that in school. I mean, that's a lot of behind the scenes that I wasn't aware of.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of exciting stuff.
What is involved in getting that kind of degree? I mean, you have all this experience teaching. What further do you need to become a principal and then later a superintendent?
Right. So I got a master's degree in curriculum instruction. And so then after that, I got another degree in licensure for being an administrator. And so then that qualified me to be an assistant superintendent. And so then it kind of helped having that curriculum instruction master's degree to be, because I also do curriculum and instruction for the district. So it all played out. It all helped.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, that sounds I mean, that's something that I never really think about when I, think about what principals or superintendents even have to do. Were you the scary principal that kids feared, or were you one that, walked around and was friendly? How would you describe yourself?
Probably people would say I was more the friendly one because I smiled a lot.
Mhm.
Usually my kids knew they were in trouble if I got quiet and I quit smiling and I got eye to eye level. Then they knew I meant business. So that's usually the way I did it. There was a few other, times you do have to raise your voice, but that was very few and far between. The
Mhm.
quiet kills them. The quiet in the eyes. Maybe it was my bad breath. I don't know, but it worked.
Glorious.
Stop them in their tracks.
Right. Everyone has their methods.
Oh, here comes Miss Sanders with the bad breath. Watch out. Watch out.
Hold
She's
your
gonna
breath.
get close.
Hold your breath.
Did coffee today? No.
Right. Well, he also told us that you are officially going to retire in June. That's pretty exciting stuff. How do you feel about that? And do you have any special plans after for the summer and beyond, really?
It's a little scary because I've always been busy and always been in school since I was 5 years old. So actually getting out of school, I don't know what that's like. Nick told me, I'm always a planner, but Nick told me, hey, Mom, don't worry about it, because I was worried I didn't have a flight plan going out of this, and I like to keep busy. So I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting and seeing what kind of comes my way, or just relax for a little bit. I really haven't relaxed a lot during my lifetime, so I don't know what that's like. So I don't know. The next interview we do, it might be 6 months from now, and I may weigh 400 pounds because all I do is sit and watch Netflix all day. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah,
Well,
I'm kind of excited about a new adventure.
yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely have to schedule that and see how that pans out. Um, it could be calling from a sunny beach. I mean, do you have any, fantasy of going to, Costa Rica or anything exotic like that? Or is it more of just kind of stay home and, like you said, experience what relaxation might be like?
Yeah, we're gonna travel, so we're gonna get some trips planned. We're gonna go out to Yosemite this summer and things like that. And then of course there's always Westmont, Illinois. I mean,
Ooh.
What's
that
there?
exotic place. We may make it up there a time or two, but no, we're gonna plan to travel. We've hit all 50 states, and so we were gonna go to Europe, but COVID kind of crashed that plan. So we're vaccinated. We're going to try to see what we can do to get out and about.
That's great. I hope things turn out a little better and things don't close up on you, because you definitely,
No kidding.
after all those years of dealing with children that you have, you definitely deserve it more than most people, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
thank you.
Do you have any advice for anyone that might be a teacher now or might be thinking about becoming a principal or anything like that, that you didn't really learn until you actually did the job?
You really do. You get caught up when you're young, trying to learn how to do things and making sure you do things just right and all that. But really what it comes back really essentially to is how you make people feel. and those people connections. And that's number one. And if I had to talk to any new teachers, just in the field, really be cognizant of building those relationships. And it truly is how you make people feel. And if that has to come first, and then the learning can come second. You build that trust, that rapport, and things like that. They really don't teach you that much. I mean, there's more nowadays in school about that. But again, when you're young, you want to always do the right thing. And sometimes it's better just to be that right person. So there you go. There's a little tidbit for free. I got a whole lot of others.
Great. Well, like we said, we'll have you on again when your post-retirement 400 pounds to set in and all that good stuff. We'll catch you then. So keep those in mind, but that's great advice, because you're right. I mean, that's not something you can put down on paper really and teach, that to connect with people and to build that kind of trust first and then teach. And they tell us that, but what does that really look like? But I think that's great advice. And especially, I mean, being, at the top, who is your boss as a superintendent? Because you kind of are, the head honcho, right?
School board.
Well, yeah. We have our superintendent, and he's my number one boss, and then we have a school board. But also what you learn when you're in a job with your community you're kind of like because you're presenting them in any situation, anywhere you go, whatever you do. They don't see you as who you are. They see you as the title that you carry. And that's pretty awesome. Our community is always really great to support our schools. And so if you are in a role of leadership, you want to be sure to get out there and always put your best face forward, because that's who people kind of see you as. So it's a really cool responsibility with that too. So I guess those are all my bosses.
I see. Okay. Well, it sounds like you have quite you carry around quite a lot. You probably put on a lot of different faces and things like that. So I'm sure, like you said, you haven't had a chance to relax. I can imagine why. But right now, we're going to just take it easy, and we're going to play that little game I was talking to you about and see between you and Nick who might be successful at the end. And
right.
As always, Nick has graciously put up 1,000 V-Bucks, and if you didn't know, he is a avid streamer of a video game, and he hasn't told you, but he did quit his job, and he is pursuing streaming. Did you know this?
It's not the Naperville North job. That was just a joke. This is, I'm trying to be a full-time Fortnite streamer.
Yeah, after our discussion with music and things, and he's considering, the mistake he made, not going into the law, he's reevaluating all that. So, does Nick offer to play music for you, or when he was at home, or was he kind of conceited or a little shy about playing music? How open was he about that?
No, he did not play. I mean, I would have to sneak to practice, walk in real quiet before he would know, and stand and listen to him. So now he'll play more for me when I ask, but back then, no way. Correct, Nick?
Oh, okay. So you had to kind of catch him right, when he was in the middle of something, or else he would stop.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. Well, hopefully he's opened up a little bit more, because even on the show, he's got a piano right there. He could play for you right now, so don't hide it, Nick.
One second. Here we go.
Giant steps.
Here we go. There you go. There's your music for the day. I've been really into that free improv. My mom's been to some of my free improv concerts.
That's some nice chromatic playing you got.
Yeah. I'm glad we paid for all the piano lessons for that, Nick.
You're welcome. Can do giant
Beautiful.
steps. There you go. Just giant steps.
All those years.
We pretty much mastered jazz.
Yeah.
All that money invested for those kinds of sounds.
I don't know.
Awesome.
My parents, I think, would admit that they enjoyed my free improv concerts that we put on.
I
saw
did.
you.
They're great. Especially when you put coins on the strings of the piano. That was a cool one. I like that.
Salad bowl. That was my favorite one. I put a salad bowl on the piano.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
there you're-
salad bowl. Didn't you put bolts and stuff on?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
string?
screws and stuff.
too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, screws.
And you saw me dance one time, so
We'll have to get that.
did.
We'll have to get that later. I've never heard of that part.
I don't know if I videotaped that or not.
Oh,
But
dang. We'll have to get that for the show. Well, we're going to get started. We're going to kick Nick out because I just want to, and to play the game. But this is a multiple choice quiz about Mother's Day because that is today, and we're celebrating you, Amy. And we're going to see how well you know your own day.
oh shoot.
Are you ready?
I think so.
All right. We're going to set the mood here, get the effects going.
We're doing. This is what I got.
Good. All right. Well, you know the millionaire stuff.
Okay.
Ready?
Just
All right.
no.
All right.
You gotta keep.
I didn't know what you wanted, man. We're doing something different. All right, here we go.
All right. First question. This is true or false? More calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year.
I'll say true.
In 2018, approximately how much money is spent on Mother's Day each year? 940 million, 6 billion, or 23 billion?
The first one, 900 and some odd million.
Where did the earliest known celebration of Mother's Day occur? Egypt, the United States, or ancient Greece?
Greece.
Which president signed Mother's Day into law in 1914? Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, or Herbert Hoover?
Wilson.
What is the most popular gift for Mother's Day? Greeting cards, flowers, or jewelry?
Flowers.
A red carnation symbolizes that a mother is still living. What color would it be if she had passed? Blue, yellow, or white?
White.
And finally, where does the moniker of mom originally come from? The Greco-Roman culture of 332 BC, the ancient Babylonian word for mama lama kuma lama, or babies?
I'm gonna do A.
Okay.
Mama, kuma.
Time. All right.
I think there was a phone a friend that happened somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm hearing other voices. Hopefully, there's no cheating occurring here. This is very serious. There is money. There is fake money on the line. So please respect the integrity. All right. Do I give her the answers now or later? I never get this part right.
I don't know. Are we playing feud? I don't know.
No, I'll do it
No,
later
no.
because. All right.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
get Nick in. I'm sure he's practicing piano as we speak.
I'll never
Can you-
know.
He's matching what we're playing right now.
The funny thing is nobody can see you because you're not making any noise. But
I know I spotlighted.
that was a
him. We're good.
Oh, okay, good. We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good joke. That was a good
But
joke.
could you hear it?
No.
Yeah, of
I
course.
heard this.
Wait, one second.
Yeah, you're playing this, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little preview.
I'm
of
gonna
Nick's
pull you down a little.
Online
You're a little
segment.
loud. Playing a little. You're banging just a little bit.
All right, Nick, we've got 7 questions.
I'll play against the background music. How about that?
Yeah, duet on the spot. 7 multiple choice questions about today, which is Mother's Day,
All right.
and we'll come up with the results at the end. Are you ready?
I'm always ready.
All right, first question
Wildcat.
is true or false? More calls are made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year.
I'll actually say true with that one.
In 2018, approximately how much money is spent on Mother's Day each year? 940 million, 6 billion, or 23 billion?
I'm gonna go with the middle one, the 6 billion. Some sons are cheap.
Where did the earliest known celebration of Mother's Day occur? Egypt, the United States, or ancient Greece?
I'm gonna go with the United States out of, first ones to love our mothers.
Which president signed Mother's Day into law in 1914? Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, or
Good.
Herbert Hoover?
We're gonna go with Teddy. Teddy really liked his mom.
What is the most popular gift for Mother's Day? Greeting cards, flowers, or jewelry?
We're gonna have to go with flowers.
A red carnation symbolizes that a mother is still living. What color would it be if she had passed? Blue, yellow, or white?
Probably white.
And finally, where does the moniker of mom originally come from? The Greco-Roman culture of 332 BC, the ancient Babylonian word for mama lama kuma lama, or babies? 5 seconds.
Oh, babies.
That's time. Okay, nicely done, guys. You might be surprised by that last answer, by the way. You might be surprised.
Surprise! It was.
All right, number one, true or false. Mother's Day is the phone call central whatever. There's more phone calls made on Mother's Day than any other day of the year. You both got that one right.
Well spoken.
Thank you very much. In 2018, approximately how much money is spent?
DD
Both of you got this
Mega
wrong.
doo-doo.
It's over $23 billion is spent on Mother's
wow.
Day.
So much.
Yeah, that's a
So
lot of
many
money.
dollars.
Yeah, well, gifts aren't cheap. Where did the earliest known celebration of Mother's Day occur?
It's Egypt.
It was ancient Greece.
Oh.
So Amy is up 2-1. Big change here.
Well, of course, you have to
president
let your
signed-
mom win.
Exactly. Which president signed Mother's Day into law in 1914? If you knew your presidents, Woodrow Wilson was president in 1914. Amy got that one right too. She's up 4-2, or 3-1 now. What is the most popular gift for Mother's Day? It is not flowers. It is greeting cards. Because if you can't think of anything to say, well, just buy a card.
Have some
It says Happy
piece of
Mother's
paper
Day.
say it for you.
Yeah, exactly. Just buy an overpriced piece of paper to say what you could say for free. A red carnation symbolizes that a mother is still living. A white carnation indicates she has passed. Both of you got that one right.
What color carnation indicates the day the music died? I've been waiting on that one for a while, so I'm glad I got to say it.
What is that?
With a pink carnation. Pink carnation. With a pink carnation and a pickup truck.
Oh, that's right.
Did I get it? Did I get
Yes. Congratulations.
You got that confused with the other 7 verses of that song. I just remember performing that, and we're playing da 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 da, and Ben's like going into the chorus, and then I start singing another verse, and he's like, "What?" It's like, no, we're not even close. It's still another verse. And finally, where does the moniker of mom originally come from? Both of you got that. One of you got that right. It was not the Babylonian word for mama lama kuma lama, but that does mean mother.
Pizza.
It is babies. When babies would just try to say words, generally, mom was just something that they could form.
Yeah, and there's a funny thing where almost every culture, the word for mom is the same, or
Yeah, it
really
starts
similar.
with an M or right.
Because it's pretty easy for babies to make.
Yep.
Right.
Ma.
All right, so our total, maybe up 2-1, 3-1, 3-1, 4-2. Amy wins 4-3
Superhero.
in a barn burner.
Handy
This is a new song.
The same guy.
What is going on?
Remix.
Mommy Blowfish.
Are you glad you got out of elementary teaching, Amy? Is you have to listen to this?
No, she's jammed the Baby Shark right now.
Awesome teacher, do-do-do-do-do. Awesome teacher, do-do-do-do-do.
Hey!
Do-do-do-do-do. Mommy Dolphin.
Save the day, do-do-do-do-do, save the day,
Oh, key change.
This is gonna take a while.
I don't think I have the whole song. Hey.
Wow, what a
welcome for
way to
that.
end.
Should we do it again?
No,
No.
I'm gonna have that. Yeah. No, you're fired. You're fired. We'll have to talk after the show. Well, Amy, thanks so much for
Three
playing.
strikes.
You
Thanks,
just went home with
guys.
1,000
Good to see
V-Bucks courtesy of Nick.
Yeah.
So great to see you again. Thanks for giving us a little insight into what it's like being a teacher, principal, superintendent, soon to be retired. And hopefully you get to enjoy a brunch soon, because if there's anything to do on Mother's Day, it's have brunch.
Have a
And
breath.
also,
That's it.
for any profession, really, you'd probably agree that it's not about the work, it's about how you connect. And I'm glad you brought that up and appreciate your advice there. And we hope here at the Kmac Attack, you have a great rest of your day. And hopefully we'll see you again soon when you're not incredibly overweight. All right.
Jeez.
She said it, not me.
That's
I'm
my
not-
mom you're talking about.
I just throwing it out there. Just want to keep that in mind. All right, Amy, thanks so much. You take
Thanks,
care.
guys. Love the show.
Bye.
Love seeing you guys and staying connected. See
Absolutely.
ya.
Thanks for
Bye,
tuning in.
Nick.
Bye,
Schedule
Mom.
lunch.
Say you love each other,
Bye.
Nick. Say you love her.
I love you.
Get it over with.
Thanks for the flower.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Aw.
All right, goodbye, Amy. See ya.
Bye.
Amy Sanders, the one and only, joining us here on the Kmac Attack to give us some insight and, more importantly, embarrass Nick, which is what we're here for. Which
That's
is not
fair.
over. We have many more moments of that later on.
Tonight.
I know. I forgot the intro. I didn't have time. That was
Nick does a pretty good job of embarrassing himself. So
It's fair. Yeah, it's fair enough.
any more. It's just redundant. All right. Well, that was pretty fun. We got our ice cream draft ready to go. So next time we see you, we're gonna have a poll out to see which team was the best. So tune back into the show on Wednesday. We'll have some highlights of that, and you can help us out to decide who is the winner. You guys need to type up a quick draft essay of why these are important, so people can read
1,500
those.
words or less.
Yeah.
Or more. Or
I'm
less.
just gonna do text to speech and just like wait till I run out of things to say.
I think you're forgetting one more segment. It's the Kmac explains Bitcoin segment.
Right. This is the Bitcoin. This is I had a name for it. It's the Bitcoin breakdown.
All right, let's go.
Last time we spoke, Bitcoin can be mined on the moon, which we all know we haven't been to yet, which is a conspiracy. We haven't been.
But
to
Elon's
the moon.
taking us there in a couple of years.
Right. So the fact that we haven't even landed on the moon, it makes it really hard to get to. But if you do believe we have, it is possible to acquire them. But the Dogecoin is much more valuable. It is completely accessible,
And that's
easily
time.
attained.
And that's time.
How much time do I get? 10
30
seconds?
seconds. 30.
Jeez. Well,
That's all you
started
get. We'll have to,
10
we'll have to
seconds
continue it
before
next week.
I started, and then you interrupted me. Now no one's gonna know how Bitcoin works.
All right, okay. I'll give you 10 more seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I
go.
don't have anything else. That's perfect timing.
What's happening?
We're gonna get copyrighted.
All right, you just wasted that. 10
I just-
seconds.
Yeah,
you
you're
could
right.
have.
Now people are gonna be confused. I just got a claim on Facebook today from the post that we had with Jonathan LaFleur about pickleball. That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
oh wow.
I think I
And it's
saw
like
that.
this 30 seconds of a song which we were clearly like critically reviewing, which I don't know, but I don't know who is behind that, but they're a little behind on their work. That happened a lot.
One of my favorite YouTubers got flagged for using someone's material for like a commentary video, like what we do sometimes. And he just made he has obviously a much bigger following than we do, but he made a tweet that said, "I'm reviewing my legal options," and then they lifted the copyright claim. So maybe we can try that. We can, every time we get flagged, just post a screenshot and then just say that we're reviewing our legal options.
How many followers does this person have?
He's got like 3 million. So
Wait, who was it? I'm just curious.
Danny Gonzalez.
Okay, that's fine. So
Just
all it took was a tweet.
After we play a song, Kyle will just have to play like a sound effect. We're reviewing our legal options. Just have like a thing that says, let's clip that.
I'll just grab the. I'll find the tweet.
Yeah, clip him saying that on his show, and we'll play that every time.
We're gonna copy Danny Gonzalez.
We'll get flagged for his thing.
Yeah,
it's a double flag. We're gonna be really successful.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see you again next Sunday live here on the Kmac Attack. I did have a slap video thing I wanted to show you guys. You've all seen it, but I wanted to get your reactions on that because I see it every now and then, and I mean it's pretty entertaining for as ridiculous as it is. So we're gonna watch that. We're gonna talk more, see who won the fast food ice cream debate, get a recipe from Ben, and so much more. All right, so I think we're gonna call that because why not? And thanks again for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to comment and like us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and be sure to tune in live every Sunday at 9/8 Central. And we'll see you again next week.